Ching because the money change. And every time it changes, money comes to me. It all flows in so abundantly. From the top, left, right, and abundantly. Wave, on the money made. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, is money saved. All debt is paid. Ching, does the money tree. And every time it changes, money comes to me. It all flows in so abundantly. From the top, left, right, and abundantly. Wave, I'm a money made. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. All debt is paid.
All right, all right. Hello, everybody. Yes. We're gonna get started 5 minutes after the hour. You already know how it goes. All right. Better get some gems from a wonderful trader, not very own mentor, top tips. So definitely, hold on. We're gonna get started shortly. Give a couple more minutes for people to hop on. But we are live on YouTube. Let your friends know. Anybody that's interested in Forex, get them on this right now. Let them know we on live. You know, it's game you play. You seem like we running the game because we know it. This we clicking the because we love what it makes. We pop up all day. Yeah. The blooms, the profit, the records, the stoppers, the triggers, they got us. The hammer, we drop the button, we pop it, the button, we bounce out that. Get your finger out the string. Yeah. It's my pocket. Yeah. It's my pocket. It's my pocket. Right in the market, we know that we got it. Yeah. My pocket. It's my pocket. Yeah. It's my pocket. Right in the market, we know that we got it. Yeah. It's my pocket. It's my pocket. Yeah, pips in my pocket, right in the market, we know that we got it. Yeah, pips in my pocket. Huh? Pips in my pocket? Wait, pips in my pocket. Hey, pips in my pocket. Blast off. Can I get a fast call? I gotta get in the trade. We get the blade. Market makers want to know. Singapore got a replay. Yeah, it's a buy sell, better restate. If we're all about to. If you're just joining us, we're gonna get started 5 minutes after the hour. All right, I'm gonna introduce our instructor for the evening. And we're gonna get to it. Anyone that's interested in Forex, get them on this call. We want to make sure that they know what we're about and what we're doing. Let's go. I'm gonna take a real breath. Gotta run it right back. Yeah, team making money out. We know that we all in this house. Even for singles and doubles, we're making the market, take it all. Yeah. All I really want is a couple thousand big sitting in the blue. Yeah. All I want is man, it's easy. We all got the dollar the faster because we don't after work. I die for the dollar creating new note for deals. Yeah, it's my pocket. Yeah, it's my pocket. It's my pocket. Right in the market, we know that we got it. Yeah, it's my pocket. It's my pocket. Yeah, it's my pocket. Right in the market, we know that we got it. Yeah, it's my pocket. Yeah, it's my pocket. Right in the market, we know that we got it. Yeah, it's in my pocket. Huh? It's in my pocket. Hey, pips in my pocket. Hey, pips in my pocket. Take a real breath. Whatever they do, yeah, tell me money out. What's your mother do about it? Tell me money out. The baby running the face, running the face, even for singles and doubles, we're making it work and taking it all home. It's in my pocket. Yeah, it's in my pocket. It's my pocket, right? Yeah, my pocket. It's in my pocket. Yeah, my pocket, right? My pocket. It's in my pocket. Yeah, it's in my pocket, right? In the market, we know that we got it. Yeah, it's in my pocket. Huh? It's in my pocket. Hey, it's in my pocket. Hey, pocket. Yeah. said the skill is for anybody, not everybody. My house is in the back, call us a big party, though. We not talking cribs, no. This not Democrat. Waiting for the market to be traced, and I hop in that. This is not the stock market. I make bank when they crash. And $1 a day, that's a lot of cash. I'm in Hibachi. I said hi to Najee. My trade hit is CP. Only thing they spice me, they can't even see me. Just like with that history, I'm pounding more dollar. Gotta put that I can see the bags, not just money in the daytime. I be up with the queen, London session prime time. I'ma keep running to the whole team drinking my time. Someone with a water clear, Jensen in the other line. I just see an involvement. Trend line just broken. Heaven gates just open. Wait for the comeback. Kid, yeah, she open. I'm not into selling. I hope that you know that. Light it up, light it up, light it up. Light it up, light it up, light it up. Light it up, light it up, light it up. Light it up, light it up, light it up. All right, all right. Hold on, let me show my face here. What's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? It's your girl, Lady TKG from Hopeful Elect Entrepreneurship. Just 1/3 of Hopeful Elect Entrepreneurship. Of course, we love hosting events like this, but I want to make sure that all of you are here with me. Drop some flames in the chat if you are excited for what's going down tonight. Drop them flames. If one, you can hear me, drop them flames. I want to make sure that the audience is here and they can definitely hear me. Can you hear me at all? Let's go. Let's go. Drop those flames. Where y'all at tonight? There we go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. All right. So I'm not going to hold us any longer. All right. We're going to get to it. I can't wait to introduce the instructor that we have this evening. When I tell you she's personal friend, mentor, she does her thing. She's the reason why I'm any good in these charts today. When I tell you she already retired herself, you know, and this was before the age of 40, yo. Like there's a lot of us, you know, we can't even see that far, but she did it, she accomplished it. And by using this simple skill, that's why I say if you know anyone who's interested in it, one, you need to hear her story. One, they need to see the skill, and they should be on this call right now because the person that you're bringing is not only a friend, but I've told you a great mentor, a great person overall, really cares for the people, wants people to succeed. And you really should take notes. If you do not have your pencil and papers out right now, you need to have them because you're about to get some gems and some juice from this queen. Okay, Divina Crows, but I know her as Ty Pips. Time Pips. Go ahead and come on the line and bless them real quick with your gems. All right.
All right. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
All right. Drop a 1 in the chat if I don't know you. If you're new to the call, looking to get some information. I just want to see who's in here. See who I'm talking to. Let's see. So I want to make sure I go over the right things. Now, don't be shy. We're here to get this information. There's no need to be shy. If you're here and you're new and I haven't met you before, you can say hi, say hello. Let me know what you're looking for. Why are you even here? So that way I can get you exactly what you need. No, everybody's going to be quiet. Sharon. Can someone tell Tracy we're live on the call? She's trying to call. All right, Sharon. So do you mind me speaking to you for a moment? Can everyone still hear me?
Loud and clear, Mama.
Yes. We can hear you. Sharon, if you want to unmute.
Miss Sharon might be like me and don't know how to do that stuff.
Hey, I'm here. Produce you got for them, let them know.
How y'all doing?
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So it looks like we got a lot of family on the call. So I just wanted to talk to you for a second, just to get an idea of, why did you join the call today? What were you looking for?
Well, I mean, I've been trying to learn a little bit about Forex, so I'm just on here to see what you got.
Right. So then you know that Forex is the market where pretty much all the other markets are funded by, whether it's real estate, stocks, different indices like that. So we basically help you learn how to actually trade in that market, become a day trader so you can make your money daily, as opposed to having to rely on investing in other people's company, which is pretty
Okay.
much what we do in the stock market.
Yeah.
So are you aware of that difference?
Um, I knew that Forex was like trading in like foreign currency. Um, I knew that much.
All right, so that's basically a start. Like the Forex market does contain the foreign currencies, but it actually contains everything in the Forex market. So that's why we're able to actually trade companies, we're able to trade Bitcoin because it's not just the regular currencies. So
Okay.
you'll find that out as we go into trading. But anyway, so I'm glad the whole family's on here. So we get to get a trade session going. Is everybody excited about that? Let's give a shout out for the working reception. I'm excited about that.
Woo, technology. Yeah.
Yes, that makes me exciting. All right, Sharon. So what you would need to do is at least download the MetaTrader 5. It's an app you can get on your phone. So you might want to write that down. I see we have a couple more people that logged on. So yeah, so make sure you download MetaTrader, META Trader number 5. I'm going to start sharing my screen here. Now, for those that are new on the call, I've been trading for 2.5 years. I retired in July last year. I actually worked for AmerisourceBergen. It's the number 1 drug pharmaceutical company in the world.
I work for them too.
And the pay is decent. I saved them a lot of money, but I still wasn't going to retire no time soon. And what do you do there? Are you working in a warehouse, or are you working in the accountant or human resource?
Well, I guess it's similar to a call center, but I make outbound calls. I call the insurance company.
Okay. Yes, MT4 is pretty much the same as MT5. MT5 is just the upgraded version. If you have your iPhone, it gives you some extra new features on there. All right, so for those who don't know pretty much anything about trading, there is a place you have to go to actually trade and mark up your charts. That's tradingview.com. So I would definitely write this down and register. You don't have to pay for the upgrade, but this allows you to save your work. They actually have different things on this. If you actually research on here, they have different ideas and they can teach you certain things too. So while you're like researching and you want to get to know a little bit more about different currencies or what's actually in the Forex market, you can read the different articles that are on here. They'll give you some insight as well. But as far as traders go, we use this platform to actually trade and mark up our charts. If you are with a regulated broker, you can actually chart up on this site and take your trades from this site. But most of us trade using MetaTrader 4 or 5. So like we was explaining, we do trade the currencies. In this case, the one I start new students on is the euro versus the US dollar. When you want to actually get to the pair, you click on full feature chart. And then the actual platform pops up where we'll actually be charting. Does anybody have any questions at this point? We can be really interactive. This is for people who really have questions. They want to get to know more. So don't be shy. If you need to know something, just ask. Anybody have any questions? All right.
Let us know in the chat if you have questions.
Yeah, and if they do, you guys can just let me know if they're asking any questions in the chat. All right. Well, in order to even start out trading, we have to even know what we're looking at. So understand that on the side is actually where price is calculated. So here, the euro is at $1.19. And we're trading it against the US dollar. So when you're trading, it's always going to be two pairs against each other. So if I was to click on Forex, which is where you should start when you're new, only start out with the Forex pairs. And as I told you, you can trade anything in the Forex market. There's your stocks. These are the groups that we call futures, CFDs, which is gold, US bonds. Then you have your cryptos. Then you have your index, which is like the top 30 companies in the country. And then you have the other section, economy. So that's when a lot of people aren't aware that where they may have told us to always focus on investing in stock, that really has to do with the fact that this is their companies. When in all reality, instead of us investing and holding this and losing out when the market crashes, we could have been in the Forex market the entire time, just buying and selling, because that's the luxury of the Forex market. We get to buy and sell at any given time. It's not a matter of holding on to your stock and praying and hoping that it does go up, the company isn't corrupt, it doesn't crash. Does that make sense so far? As far as why the Forex market is more lucrative than the regular just investing in stock? Especially for capital. You can start a Forex, you can start a broker account with as little as $50. And I think some you can with for $10. All right, so I'm gonna just go over some basics today to get everyone started. Up here is time frames. It's gonna be really important when you start to trade. This is the monthly, this is the weekly, this is the daily, this is the 4 hour, 1 hour. And for those who don't know, that basically just means for each candle, and this is what we call them, candles, for each candle that forms, it's gonna take a week to open and close and to fully complete until a new candle comes out. So right now, this particular candle, if we look to the side, we're on the weekly chart. So it opened on Sunday. So it has 2 more days and 23 hours before a new one opens. Does that make sense to everybody so far as the new people on the call? Let's see who's on here. So for the new people on the call, y'all can unmute your mic and let me know. Do y'all understand what I went over so far?
We have a friend in the chat.
Okay, perfect. All right, now trading Forex, there are different type of candles that can be used in the Forex market, okay? Have hollow candles, regular candles. We have Hakanashi candles. Hakanashi candles are my favorite candles because it has the way the colors change. It really helps your eyeballs start to understand market structure. And once you get into school, you'll understand more what market structure even means. Now, what I can teach you is the makeup of a candle. So let's start with that. This is considered a price bar, okay? Reason being, it is measuring, it's telling you where price is currently, and it tells you where price will end up. So that's why they call this a price bar. But we just call it short, we just call it a candle because it does look like a candle. because it does have these wicks, which is what we call this black line. As you see here, this is the price bar, and then here's the wick. So you definitely want to take notes and take a picture of this, because this is the anatomy of the candle. So this is the wick, and we're going to call this part the body. All right. This is the body of the candle. Now in the market, there are two types of candles, okay? We have something that we call bearish candles and bullish candles. So, you know what? I'm going to put this one on the bottom so that way, because on my chart, my sell candles are yellow, okay? So for this instance, so it can correlate what you're looking at. In the Forex market, we call the candles that push the market down, we call those bearish candles. So make sure y'all remember that. The candles that go down, and in this case, it's yellow is my candles, we're gonna call them bearish, okay? Now for the candle that's going up, we're gonna call it bullish. And these are considered our buy candles. And when it comes to Hakanashi candles, if the wick is on the top and there's no wick on the bottom, we're gonna call it a flat bottom, okay? So just try to remember in that sense. If it doesn't have a wick on the bottom, we're gonna call it a flat bottom. So in that case, if it's a sell candle, what do you think we're gonna call this one? A flat top. Only because it has no wick. And we know this is called the wick, right? Is everybody clear so far? Any confusion? Why this is bearish and why this is bullish? This is the body. This is a flat bottom because we don't have any wick. This is a flat top because we don't have a wick on the top. So let's just say you came to class and somebody had a different color chart. All right. What if their candles was blue instead? And then their other candle was black. Are you going to be able to tell me from this diagram which one is my bearish candles and bullish candles? Can somebody that's new, they want to take a stab and tell me which color goes with which one is bearish, which one is bullish? Come on, somebody be brave.
I'm gonna guess blue is bull and black is bear.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Right? Because as your eyes, you start to learn, you'll see that what's pushing the market up. And if you can't really tell, then look at the anatomy. All right, where's the ones that have no sticks on the bottom? All right, so then blue must be my bullish. Black must be my bearish because that's when it's going down. All right, so now keep in mind the market can only move three ways, okay?
Wait, I have a question.
Sure, what's your question?
There's candles that have they go two ways instead of just one way. So would
You're
those
right, I
be
didn't get to those ones yet, so you're right. I'm glad you noticed that. But right now, I want you to know that the market goes up and it goes down. And I'm about to get into the other candles in a second, okay?
Yeah.
So you're already learning, you're already seeing that, hey, there's something else on there. So that's a good eye. So I want you guys to understand that the market moves in three ways. It's going to either be going up, okay, or it's going to go down, okay, or it's going to go sideways. So understand if it's going up, price is in an uptrend and we should be thinking buys, okay? If price is going like this, making a downtrend, that means we should be thinking about sales. If price is making the same heights and lows, then we're gonna be patient and not do anything. Because we understand that price is going sideways.
You still talking, mommy? Oh, we couldn't hear you for a second.
It went out. I stopped talking for a second. I was trying to make this light. So can you still hear me now?
Got you.
Hear you.
All right. So what makes price normally consolidate is something that he was asking about, which was that third candle type, which would be what we could call a doji, okay? Because it has a wick on the top and then also a wick on the bottom. So this candle type we call a doji. So now we remember we have the candles that push the price down. In this case, that's our bearish candles, which is black. We have bullish candles that push the market up. So in that case, it's the blue candles. So when we go in the chart, we go in the class, we kind of already have an idea of which candle types they're working with. And we now can recognize which one is bearish, which one is blue, bullish, and which one are our dojis. All right, so now I'm gonna clear my screen and go up here. If you were to sell something or you were to buy something, we always want to buy something, like even if we go into the store, we would prefer to buy it at the lowest price, right? We never want to buy something at the highest price. So psychology and trading is important. So again, this is what we call an uptrend, right? But we see the market is getting higher and higher. This is what we call a downtrend because it's going lower, meaning it's getting lower and lower down the price. As it makes its move, it's getting higher and higher up the price. So even just being a new trader or somebody that doesn't know absolutely nothing about trading, if I had to ask you, hey, if price is right here and the candle is right here and the candle is right here, would you prefer to buy at 0 or would you prefer to buy at A? Just in common sense thinking. If you had a choice to push the button, would you push it at 0 or push it at A? Because you want to buy.
0.
Right. You definitely want to buy at 0. We want to buy as low as possible. So when the market pushed up to here, we don't want to buy at A. If we have an uptrend, we always want to buy when price is at the 0, the B, the D. That's going to be our goal, is to learn how to be patient and recognize when price is going up and down. So let's just say we look at the market. right? Let's look at this part right here, right now, just from, we was to follow the colors, just even dealing with the colors right now. We drop down to black. Can y'all still hear me?
You
Yeah,
clear
we
now.
Yes,
hear you
ma'am.
fine.
Yes.
All right. We see the black drop down. We push to blue, came back down to black. So let's just look at that little series right there. Let's make it bigger. Now from the little quick training we had, this is in the downtrend, right? Where do I want to sell at? Do I want to sell at 0 or A or B or C or D or E? Where do I want to sell at? Right? We want to sell at B. We don't want to sell at C. We want to sell at D because that's the thing. As you learn the market, it goes up, down, up, down. Our goal is to catch the move when it peaks. So we looking at this, we clearly see we don't want to press a sell at the end of this move, right? We want to wait to come back up and we want to catch the next sell because it's making that downtrend. It went down again. Do we want to press sell here or do we want to wait to come back up? We want to wait. What if we were buying? Do we want to buy here or do we want to buy at C? Y'all let me know. Where we buying at? B or C?
C.
Right, we want to buy at C. Right? Now, there are going to be things that can help you when you start to trade to know when it's time to take this trade, when it's time to take the sell. But starters, just to start training your eyes to think, hey, if I'm having a bunch of bearish candles, a little bit of bullish, a lot of bearish, my mind should start to think, hey, I might want to start seeing where I can get a sell at because I notice these marks are getting lower and lower. Just like if I was catching this buy, every time the blue went up, the black came down a little bit, but this one was higher than this one. So it pushed up for another buy move. Then when the black came back out, this one was higher than the last one. So we should have been looking to buy again. Because why? All it's doing is just creating that uptrend. So when the market comes back,
Lost you there, Ty.
Cut out, man. Right, yeah, y'all already know some technical difficulties.
The tech does not want us to spread the good message of prosperity. I'm telling y'all.
Never does. It never does. I promise you. It always starts when something gets good. Don't worry, she'll be back. She's gonna hop back on shortly. All right, there she go. There she go. We're gonna get these. Continue to get these gems. I hope y'all are taking notes. I really do.
sorry about that. My laptop said it died. I have it charging, so I'm not sure. But you know, that's the universe for you. But yeah, but that's pretty much a good amount of basics. To be honest, you can use that and study and mark that up. Can everybody still hear me?
Yes.
Yes. We can.
Oh, yeah.
Did anybody get anything from that? Do they feel like they learned something today so far? As far as the new people, that is.
Yeah, I'm just coming in, so I'm still trying to figure it out. Know what's going on. Yeah.
Was you on at the beginning of the call?
No.
You said you were not. You just got on the call.
Yeah, about 10 minutes ago. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, we definitely got the information. I'm sure they're recording this, so you can definitely go back and catch the beginning where I actually was breaking down the anatomy of the candle, and you can actually chart up and start that process.
Okay.
We are recording this, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So for the people that were on the call from the beginning, were you able to get anything from that? Do you feel like you know the anatomy of a candle? You understand the types of a candle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it made
Yeah.
sense.
Do you feel like if you were to sit in a couple more classes, you'll start to understand some more things? Does it feel like, man, you know what, this is something actually maybe I could figure out?
Absolutely.
All right, so that's the goal. A lot of the times they made it seem like they wanted us to feel like it was going to be hard. It's really not hard, it's just new. Like anything gives everything 90 days, you know, even when you first started your first McDonald's job, we didn't know how to wrap burgers. We didn't know food needed to be at a certain temperature. We didn't know that you can't put, you know, fish with meat, other meats. You know, so many things you have to learn. It's the same thing with this market. It's the same thing. So, you know, there are different places you can go to learn. I know a lot of people try to learn on YouTube, but to be honest, you really need to get with somebody that knows what they're doing, especially to have a platform where you can get to the classes, that have educators that make it more simpler to understand. And that was really been my goal the last 2 years, is to figure out a way to be able to present the information simple enough to where it don't take you 2 years to learn it. You know, I know some people who've been studying for 2 years, didn't get anything, and then I can be with them a week or two and it all starts to make sense. So is there anybody who feel like they're ready to learn more, they're ready to take it to the next level? Because at this point, it's not even an option. Like, you have to learn this. You have to. Or you can stay at your job, you know, work 30 years and still never be able to retire, at least not comfortably. Can't leave nothing for your children normally. So who feels like they really need more information? Because I know I needed it. I was begging for a place. And this particular place I'm with now, they have everything that you need. Anybody have any questions?
Who's new and wants to learn more?
Yes, I think I had a class with Tony. Was it today or yesterday? How did that class go for you? How did you feel? Because that was your very first basic
Yeah,
one.
and it was great. I'm in the grocery store, so sorry. So I'm standing in one place trying to learn, but it really helped me. It really did. I definitely want to learn more. Definitely.
All right, look, Ty, you still here? Can you hear me?
I'm still here. Yep.
All right. I mean, it seems like, look, people want to learn more, and I know I certainly, you know, I know a little bit about what you have going on, but I wanna learn more, and I definitely want you to, you know, share with people what you have going on, you know, the type of thing that you're using to, you know, continue improving on Forex, because we all continue to improve, and, you know, the vehicle you're using, you know, with your students and things like that. So, you know, that's my question. If you have questions, I would like to know kind of what you're doing or what you're affiliated with so that I know, you know, to go forward, and especially Forex, because this is, I mean, you can make money in minutes. I think the people need to know, you know, hook us up, hook us up.
No, right. So just to give a little background, I was with a company called IML. They actually called IM now, but I was with them when they were still IML. So that's pretty much where I got all my education from. I really can't say anything bad about them. Their platform is good. The only thing I can say is they're so big and it's so much, it's overwhelming and it can be a distraction. So I really searched for a place where my teaching style and a place that really focused on the trading, not so much on the network marketing side. And mind you, we need network marketing because that's how we get the residual back. But for the student side, I'm more of an educator, and I was more concerned about having something where you can really make money while you're learning. And I feel like that was maybe the one missing link at the other place I used to be at. So right now I'm at B, and you know what I can do? I'll share my screen, and I can show you the app that we use for new students. I need access to share my screen, whoever's the host.
One second, we'll make you host.
Can we tell the Telegram chats to maybe just hold off 1 second while I share the screen, because it's gonna keep popping up. All right, so we do have a WOW app for school. Let me clear out some of the notifications. That's another thing, is always notifying you ahead of time when class is in session. When you're new, you're gonna go to your academy. And it's gonna pull up Forex basics. And the great thing is everything works with the phone. So if you're someone that doesn't necessarily have a computer, these would definitely be good for you. If you wanna figure out which educators are live, you wanna learn their full schedule, they break it down, they let you know which type of market they're teaching you in. And another great thing about the platform, we teach everything from Forex, stock, cryptos, indices. And I actually did confirm they do go over real estate in the My Hub, which is another app we have, which teaches you basically all the education you need in different ways to make money. So if you needed to break it up, they have the Forex channels, the stock channels, cryptocurrency, e-commerce. So we're really just trying to make sure that everybody has their hands on the knowledge they need to be able to take advantage of residual money, any type of income. Because my goal is to get 8 forms of income. That's my goal. I'm really up to about like 4 different ways. So I have a couple more to go. You feel like you're good, you're educated, you can apply to be an educator there. You want to see the full schedule, you click on Tuesday like today, and you can go to class, you can schedule ahead. Everything is recorded. Now the app that comes with the program, which is the basic level, is our Shift app. I've dealt with a lot of apps. I've dealt with a lot of Signal apps, and there's nothing that beats this app, nothing that beats it. Other than our other app that you actually can get, which is called the Titan app. That app is actually an app that trades US 30 and a lot of the more expensive apps. So this is where you can see your pairs that they're calling out. Like for instance, this one says buy. It tells you how many possible take profits. So this particular trade actually hit the take profit already, and now it's right back at the entry again. So for those who got their MetaTrader 5, you want to copy, or let's just say you're in the middle of trading and you're doing other things. If you come here, the Pipify is the part that I like, because this will log on. So like right now, it went to my demo account, right? I have a trading right now. I took this account from $3,000 and I've been building it up. It's up to 153,000. So now the best part is I can just hold this if I have this trade in. So if I open it and I want to modify it and I come here and then I could just paste what I copy. But obviously I'm not going to put that because this is not the trade that's currently. This trade is for EUR GBP. But I just keep this symbol up here. So while I'm still trading, I can make adjustments to it. The app is really cool. If I want to just only look at the educators that I like, maybe I feel like, you know what, DMC, he's been a top trader this week. I only want to see his trades. Then I'll set it so that way only his trades will pop up. So right now he pulled out 1, 2, 3, 4. This trade hit stop loss. This trade went to TP4, 176 pips. And you'll learn what that means as far as how you make your money. This particular trade, it went all the way to TP 300 pips, but right now it's sitting that in between TP 1 and 2 at 30. This trade is close to the entry, and it was given today at 12:21 a.m. If you want to see the top pip stars, you come here, and it'll tell you how they're doing for the week. So right now, Breeze #1, his trade ideas provided us with 1,401 pips, but he lost only 129. So overall, you can see they're giving us way more wins than losses, which is the goal of trading, because you can't win every trade, but you can be profitable in the end. Does anybody have any questions so far?
Yeah, I don't really understand what the peeps are. Like you say pips.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
wouldn't know
really-
what pips is just yet. That's why you need to just come on, go to school, get all the knowledge. But pips is how you make your money. There's if the dollars, if you're trading euro against the dollar per se, and you're at $1.10, and price goes to $1.30, that means price went up 20 pips. So if you were somebody that traded a penny, you would trade 10 cents times 20 pips, and that'll give you $2. You would have won $2. So you'd have changed that 1 penny to $2 because the market went up 20 pips.
Okay.
So I know you're gonna have a lot of questions. That's why, you know, we're trying to get everybody in school so that way you can become your own ATM. Because once you just learn a few things, then you'll be able to put it all together to actually start compounding and building your $50 account or $100 account, or stop spending so much, put that money in your account so that way you can start, as we call it, pips. Because that's the goal, is to catch pips. So if I'm going up buying, I want to catch as many pips going up. If I'm going down, I want to catch as many pips going down, because my pips is what I times whatever I traded. So if I traded $1 and it went up 20 pips, then I would have to do $10 times 20. So I'd have won $200. Right. They want to work for corporations. Absolutely. But we're not doing that. We're going to let the money change.
So, Marsha,
Yep.
Who's going to ask the question, Michelle?
and I was just gonna tell him to make sure that he sends me his email address so that we can get him some information about how he can get to class.
Okay, perfect. Anybody else have any
Okay.
other? Because it sounds like you have more of the questions that's like, basically, how do you trade? And that's basically what school is going to teach you.
How do you get registered for school?
Well, you get to the person that got with you, they have a link and they'll definitely send you some videos. They can send you the access to actually look at the school packages, and we'll definitely get that to you.
Okay,
yeah,
sounds
you can
good.
you can pay through school, I think, with your card, Bitcoin. They have different options you can pay through school with. But we basically send you out a link and then it'll direct you right to the product.
Thank you.
And keep in mind, the company I'm with, they actually don't even, they're not even a Forex company, they're a technology company. So they have a lot of different benefits. So definitely like look at the videos that we send you guys, because they'll break down. We have a travel program where, you know, you get 70% off on our lowest package. So you get the highest package, you get 100% access. And the points you use, you can use dollar for dollar to book everything from flights, hotels, rentals, and even like the extras that you want to take, like excursions when you go on trips. You can use your Quest dollars for that too. So it definitely has a lot of different values. How young do you have to be to trade? You can trade as young as possible, but if you want to have like a broker account, you have to be 18. You have to like have your mom or somebody sign you up. But yeah, we got young traders. I know 7-year-olds that are trading now. I wish I was learning this at 7. But yeah, to have a broker account or be signed up at B, you have to be 18. I got my 14-year-old $50 account. Yep. Yes, Yolanda, yes. Teach the kids now. That makes me so happy. Are they going to class with you? Have they sat in any of the classes yet? Yeah, he loves it. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. That's great. Well, yeah, you guys, if you have any other questions, definitely get back to us. Again, the educational platform is available 24 hours. They have classes going every hour. Crypto is his jam. Of course. Well, Ebony, you make them sit down and watch. For real, seriously. Any other questions, guys? I appreciate you guys hopping on.
I came in late. Oh,
go ahead. Go ahead.
You're welcome.
Hey, if anyone, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I think we have a lag.
I'm sorry. I keep cutting you off. I apologize. We keep chiming at the same time. I apologize. Go ahead, ma'am.
I just wanted to say, any of the students that are on the call, give a testimonial real quick, real 60-second testimonial of your experiences. That will also help. We all know how kind of scary it is to learn a new skill, to kind of, especially Forex, something that is not necessarily something that we are just, hopping into, know about. So if you're a student of hers already, again, 60 seconds, hop on, kind of give that experience of what you're getting from her courses.
Okay, I'll go. This is Trillionaire Tracy. About 3 months ago, I thought Forex was the number 4 in an X. And I started training, and it felt like I was in a dark room, feeling on furniture, didn't know what was going on. And then I met Ty, and it was like there was a candle in the corner, right? And I was like, wait a minute, I think I see it. And then after 2 sessions with her, the lights came on, and I said, oh man, wait a minute. Okay, so I have, since meeting her, gone from not having a clue to what I was doing and feeling like some of y'all do right now, who this is very new, and you like, this makes absolutely no sense. What's a pip, right? But now I'm like, call me Gladys, because I got pips, right? So just log in, trust me, just keep going forward. It'll come in, it'll click in.
We need that t-shirt, Miss Tracy. We got pips because we Gladys.
Yes, it's on the way. It's on the way.
I just wanted to say that, you are not in this alone. If you really want to learn, if you really want to grow, we are here for you. We are a family. We want to grow together. We want to do what we got to do. And you don't have to grope around in the dark like Miss Tracy felt like at first. Because, this is our time to do what we need to do to, break that generational curse and bring ourselves some real wealth and propel our families forward. Y'all, don't sleep on this. This is us. This is our time. Let's do it.
Yolanda got me fired up.
So I just wanted to say that I met Ty through Facebook, and she was getting on an airplane at the time and said something about being able to travel and go where she wants and stuff like that. And I was like, well, I'm looking for that kind of freedom. Like, that's what I need for my life. And I had already been interested in trading. And so I joined as soon as I could. And I took these classes, and I feel like I'm learning so much. My 3 boys are on this call right now because I wanted them to hear what it was to be able to make their own money. Like, don't keep asking me for money. Go and make it yourself. Like, so I feel like this has been an amazing opportunity, and I'm just so excited. Like, this is everything for me.
Woo! Yes, 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 yes. Anybody else? Before we let her go, because she is look, she's moving. She's been doing big things. She's about to be an instructor for real, on a whole nother level. Y'all better get these juice and these gems while you can, because soon you're gonna have to pay to even get close to top hips. I'm telling you. So what you got? That's it. That's it. Y'all hear
I
these
just wanted
testimonies?
to,
Look, she got her children on the line.
I definitely wanted to give my testimony because I've been trading for about a year and a half, basically. And I lost a lot of money at first, just not having any patience, not having the right platform like this, I would say, because I was with IML at first and it was a little overwhelming. So I was still like Tracy in the dark room, and there's so many people winning and so much going on. And I was just like, okay, I'm clearly not getting something. But I've been training with Ty for like a week, and I'm already in profit in, making more winning trades than losing trades. So it just clicked on. So I have to say she's by far the best teacher.
Woo! Woo!
That's the goal, to put hope back into it, because it is possible. It is so possible. If you work, it works. I'm here. I'm definitely always available as much as possible. I don't even know how much available, but it's because I love helping people so much. So never feel like you can't reach out. Trust me, if I see the call, I'm gonna answer it. I will get back in. And it's like Yolanda said, it's our time. We have to stop being so fearful of really what we've watched set other people free the entire time. And the worst part about it is they stole our secrets and they use it, and they keep us in the dark. Why do you think they're always out there doing yoga and meditating and out in the beach and traveling? Because they know that's the real secret. And what do they got us wrapped up at their jobs, 12 hours, begging for a 2-week vacation? So we really got to put things into perspective of why they're traders and we're not. Why did they make us think that trading is for what, somebody special? Like, we all knew about it, but the most they wanted us to know is, hey, when you go to Mexico at the foreign exchange, you got to change your US to Mexican dollars so you can buy some stuff while you're here. That's as much as they wanted us to know about foreign exchange. Never wanted us to tell us, hey, you could take pennies and make hundreds and thousands. Basically, like, money really do come off the trees. They didn't want us to know that. So I'm here to tell you, it's pips for everybody. It's a 7.6 trillion dollar market every day. Can y'all understand that? Like, we only need a little bit of it. We could grab our little bit every single day and be as rich as we want to be. We just have to stop holding ourselves back. So, right, they don't want us to be our own boss, because Lord, if enough of us knew how to do this, we wouldn't be working. We wouldn't be investing in their stock. We're gonna be like, your stock? Like, no, thank you. I got an LLC and I trade my own money and I invest in my own community. I got my own schools. We got to start thinking bigger. So definitely get back with us. It's time. It's about like 2 minutes left. If nobody got anything else to say, I appreciate y'all for hopping on the call. And don't let opportunity die. Please don't. Please don't.
Hey, y'all, drop some flames in the chat for the Queen Tie Pips, because I'm just so glad, Ty, that you shared a little bit of your vision, because that is exactly why, hopefully, that's what they do, because we are definitely about building the communities. We have a Czar Tribe represented here. We have Kingdom of Investors represented here. We have a Model Wellness represented here. Like, there are so many people that are doing some big things
that are represented here. So I'm so thankful that you just shared a bit of your why with us, just so that people can see, like Miss Yolanda said as well, like we are a family, guys. So get back to the person who invited you on the call today. Share this. It is on YouTube, it's on Facebook. Make sure you guys share it, because we just want people to get connected to great instructors, people that care, like Ty Pips and some of the other mentors that we have in our community, as well as the rest of us all here that are growing together.
All right.
Okay, for real, before we get off this call, I need y'all to tell me how y'all are doing those fire emojis. How are y'all doing that? Somebody tell me.
Come on, y'all. Let's help Yolanda. Let's help Yolanda. Yolanda, you on your phone or your laptop?
On my laptop.
Okay, that might be why. Usually, if they're using the emojis, they're either on the phone or it's like a Chromebook or something where the Zoom app is giving them an option to use the emojis. So
y'all ain't right. Oh my goodness.
William,
Just type in fire.
William,
Yolanda, you can copy somebody else's fire and then that'll keep it in your message.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Got you. She's like, no, I want to use the fire. There you go.
William.
Hey, look, y'all about to say people be typing fire too. William, did you have something? Did you see something?
William said he was not a trader. But if you want to become a trader, William, drop your, I guess, email address or whoever got you on the call. If you just happen to see one of the links or something, drop your email in the chat. I guess direct send it to one of the hopeful elects, and we'll get you the information out there. Or you can drop it to Ty, actually, or anybody on here that does be.
Get to the person. If you're on the Zoom live with us now, if you're on social media, get back to communicate with the people who have a social media.
Yeah, comment on the post or whatever.
Comment on their post. Let them know you want to get started or whatever.
And they're gonna get back to you.
If you're live with us on the Zoom call, first and foremost, thank you for tapping in with us directly. But yes, if you are not directly connected to somebody, definitely reach out to the avenue that you heard about this and make sure that you give them your email address, phone number, so we can get you that information.
But I'm like, Todd, do you have anything else before we wrap up here?
Yeah, because we got to go. Look, I know you got business to handle. Nope. Yeah, I'm just happy you guys actually took the chance to listen. In our community, that's our first biggest problem. We don't even go to at least find out. We'll go shine up, we'll go stand in line for everybody else stuff. Sneakers, clothes, TVs. I'm sure people done blew that 1400 so fast, it's already gone, but we don't take the time to really invest in reading books, listening to audios for personal development, actually meditating. So those are going to be all the things that we do as a family. So if that's not, even if you don't sign up for trading, just know in your life, you got to start investing in knowledge. So I don't care whatever it is, if it ain't this business, go find another Black business that's doing what you want to do and go invest in knowledge from there. That's what we need to do. Stop running away from stuff and go learn how to do whatever it is you want to do. So on that note, the only reason why I put Forex is because right now that's the only thing that's necessary that's going to provide you the biggest return for the smallest amount of investment. The most work is going to be in your work. And believe it or not, on my whiteboard, the biggest part of my day is everything I got to do before I actually do the work, which is meditating, drinking my water, visualizing, writing in all my journals, writing down my goals. You have to write down your goals. If you haven't written down your goal, write down today, I will be a master trader. I will be retiring myself by being a trader. Write that down. And then we can
budget. Make sure that every dollar that you're making already has a name and a purpose, and you're not wasting nothing.
I can't stress that more than anything. Spend ends with, all right, spend ends with end. So if you're just spending and spending and spending, well, your residual is ending and ending and ending, and there's nothing gonna come back. You're gonna have to stay at that job longer and longer and longer and longer. And you're still not going to end up nowhere at the end. So why not spend the next 90 days to a year, really learning this $1 million skill. Keyword million, it's a $1 trillion skill, really. $1 trillion skill. Give yourself some real time. Stop spending. Cut off Netflix, Hulu, go to WOW class, go to trade class, go to crypto class. That should be your next busyness, is going to class to get the bag, to feed your whole family. Then teach them how to do the same thing. And we just keep building it to where then we can actually buy our own, make our own schools, have our own shops, like really build our community. That's the only way we're going to get power back. The only way. So y'all heard it from me. Learning how to trade is a necessity. So if it ain't you, go look in your family and be like, who in here got the brains and who we gonna push to go learn the skill? Find somebody. Don't say you heard about this, because I told people about Bitcoin 2 years ago. There's people that listen to me. There's people that didn't. So now I'm saying this, you have to do trading. You have to invest. Yes, go to class, get the bag for your family, period. All right, so I'm not gonna hold y'all no longer. I'll start getting preachy. But I love you
Nah,
guys.
listen, yeah, we love you, Ty, man. Like you literally embody, and it's just so great. That's why, we're super grateful to have you as a mentor, because you truly embody everything that we value. We're trying to get up the mountain with the people, and we want to make sure that they have safe places to call home. And so, thank you so much for coming and share your time with us. We definitely appreciate you, Queen.
Thank you.
Wanted to say one thing, Ty. When I talked to you, you inspired me because you kind of opened up and was saying that when you got like a 54-cent raise and you have worked so hard, then I started trying to figure out, I think that mine might have been that. I was like, they only gave me less than 2%, and so that's why I was like, wait a minute, I can't retire if going to having 2% each year. So that right there had me sold. So it's like, I can't wait. Tracy is my cousin, my first cousin. So it's like, I can't wait for me and Tracy to talk so I can get signed up for this class. That's all you had to say was 54-cent raise. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, I think that's me. So
I'm going to tell you something. That's how they got me, because they made a big event about this raise, honey. Oh, you getting the 5% raise. We don't give nobody 5%. Now, mind you, I work hourly. So I said, well, that 5% on salary, I don't get paid salary. I said, wait a minute, hold on, let me do the math, because I'm an accountant. Let me do the math. I said, 5%, that's a 54-cent raise. I'm going to be here my whole life until I die. So, yeah, no. And you said 2%. So maybe you get 23-cent raise? I don't know what your salary is.
But yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. So yeah, that's what told me.
Well, I'm glad, because that is not going to cut it for me, not for you, and not for the lady that's still there at that job going on her 25th year. No, we not. We're going to retire ourselves. Everything Forex funded. Say it with me, Forex funded. Everything Forex funded. Forex funded.
Forex funded, all 2020 WON family. Yeah, man. Every trip, every bill, everything. Pips pay everything. Pips pay for everything. Okay. Pips pay my bills. We lighten up all 2020 WON. That's all we have to say about that. We're not gonna hold y'all any longer. Peace, love, light, prosperity, power to all of you guys. We're gonna get to class after this. Thank you. We'll catch y'all at the top because the bottom is way too crowded.